Now a harvest is one as we know today. Spring, summer, autumn is the harvest, followed by winter. But an ingathering is found only in two places in the old Bible. Exodus 23:16 and Exodus 34:22. Now, and I shall observe the Feast of Weeks of the first fruit of wheat harvest. And the feast, so that's the one where winter follows. Got it? Now, and the feast of the ingathering at the year's end. You get it? There's no more winter. No more winter. I'll read the other one. They're the same, just worded different. And the feast of the harvest, the first fruit of my labor, and we have to labor here, which I have sown in the field, and a feast of the ingathering, which is the end of the year when I have gathered in my labors out of the field. That's it. Got the difference? A little subtle. Look it up and go to sleep with it so you can sense it. Become aware of it. Exodus 34:22 and Exodus 23:16. Isn't that beautiful? Look at what we've got to look forward to, huh? And that's what Revelation is all about, the book of Revelation. What does it reveal to you and to me? This is what it reveals. We're at the end of this harvest. And personally, I think it'll be in September. Instead of going into the harvest, we will go into the ingathering. Even though it may be winter out here, but inside of us, it'll be the ingathering. Now, as I said, this can become very contagious. A good contagious, because when the new body comes, it becomes the image of God. And every cell within our body is an image of God. It is not produced by divide and multiply or mitosis. Huh? Imaging. The image of God. So the Lord God protects himself, and he produces a new nation. One image makes another image and another image, until finally the image is no more. But then we have another person of the inner circle, not the same as the Lord God, but a God who also. Now I'm giving you this fast, so I want you to know that mitosis, which is the real cause for cancer, will be gone. Now we heard of tabes dorsalis, and tabes is a Latin word meaning melting. And we are frozen inside, and this is the great meltdown going on within us. We are congealed, we are frozen, we're iced up. And that meltdown that's going on outside is because of you coming to self-center and melting down unbeknownst to all of you. But I'm telling you tonight what it is. So what is chiropractic? Chiropractic and God, as far as I'm concerned, synonymous, one and the same. No difference. No difference. But remember, and Nancy came out with that expression in Williams Lake, you cannot commercialize spirituality. Remember that. It cannot be commercialized. Because the spirit that we all received is free. It is the grace of God. It is the gift of God. We don't pay for it. So how in hell can we go out there and sell it? Huh? Impossible. Impossible. Now, I've given you something brand new, and take it with you. Don't let the outside scare you. Hold on, or we will weather the storm. For that's our destiny, if you are self-centered, or if you are connected to that center which is God.
Anyone like to ask Pasquale anything? Anyone?
Okay.
Right, Frank.
Could you speak a little bit more about this being the last leap year for Self-Center?
Could you speak a little more about this being the last year of Self-Center?
Leap year.
I mean, last leap year of Self-Center.
Yeah, it is our last leap year. What more do you want me to tell you?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
We'll have no more winter. We'll start gathering in our people who wish to come and become part of the new nation. Remember, it is done by inheritance, not by birth. Right? And we shall inherit the earth, also heaven.
Anyone else?
Okay?
All right.
And thank you for listening.